Hey, you! I need you to hit the subscribe button below.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
All right, shalom. It's IUIC TV, Cuts from the Streets, Grand Rapids. We out here with the people, asking questions about St. Patrick's Day, getting some of the understanding, some of the knowledge that they have, and giving some answers with the Bible. Stay tuned. Shalom. Shalom. This is IUIC Grand Rapids, Cuts from the Street edition, St. Patrick's Day edition. I'm Officer Hezekiah. What's your name? Say it again. Nana Techi. I don't want to mess it up. I'm calling you Nana, all right?
I'm Officer Gabriel. I'm here with
Eric Denard.
I'm Jeremiah, and I'm with
Tasha.
I'm here with my brother Rick. How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing good.
All is well, Christopher Michael.
Christopher Michaels. Okay, Christopher Michael.
and I'm standing here with
Lynn.
Why do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
I really don't have no honest reason to why I celebrate it. I just do it because everybody else do.
Okay, so you do it because you just see everybody else do it. You probably grew up, it was like a tradition and everything.
So first off, I want to know do you know what the origin of St. Patrick's Day is?
All I know about St. Patrick's Day is something about some leprechauns.
Okay, something about some leprechauns.
People and leprechauns.
So did you know that St. Patrick was a black man?
Not that I never knew of. I never seen no black leprechauns, but hey, who am I?
I got a couple questions for you. What is the origin of St. Patrick's Day?
See, I'd have to study my history on that.
Oh, you didn't?
I did not. I told you that.
Okay. So why do people, especially our people, celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Because they don't know no better.
Because they don't know no better, right? Because they don't know no better. I'm gonna show you a couple scriptures, all right? You believe in the Bible, right?
Of course I do.
I know you do.
Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Because St. Patrick's Day is supposed to be made for white people drinking and everything. So that means that'd be of the heathen. That's their holidays, right? It says, learn not their ways. So that means don't be all here getting twisted, drunk, because they do it, right? Read.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
They like that stuff. You know, we shouldn't be smiled like that. You know, we shouldn't care about what they do.
So look, and another question is, do you think that St. Patrick's Day is something biblical that we should be celebrating?
I really don't know how to answer that because I ain't never read nothing. I read the Bible, but I've never read nothing about St. Patrick's Day in the Bible. So I really don't know. It might be in there. I might have missed it.
Well, let me read something for you real quick, and we're gonna get an understanding.
Okay.
Yeah, read that.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
So God is speaking to the Israelites, which is today the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's us, right? So God's speaking to us, telling us what? Read it again.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
He says, learn not the ways of the heathen. So it means don't be following these other nations, the Irish, the Celtics, and all these people. Don't follow the ways of those people. But why? Read.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
So and don't start worshiping the stars, the moon, and stuff like that, the horoscopes and all these things that these other nations are doing. We're not supposed to be doing that because we are God's chosen people, and we're supposed to be following the things that are in the Bible. You know, like you just said.
Ooh, I follow the Bible. I read it 900.
So you follow the things of the Bible? You follow the things of the Bible?
I've read the Bible a lot of times, bro. I ain't never read about no St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if it's in there, like I said.
Why do people celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Shit, to drink,
right?
to party. You know what I mean?
Right. And should we celebrate it?
It depends on like the real origin.
The real origin, right?
Origin.
So if I break down the real origin to it, would you celebrate it after it?
It depends on the context.
The context, all right. So give me Jeremiah 10. And I'm going to give you, after I break down this scripture, because it's supposed to be a holiday.
Supposedly.
It's supposed to be a holiday from the Bible, right? It's supposed to be, allegedly, right? Allegedly. All right, watch this, watch this.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word of the Lord. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Okay, so this is the Lord speaking to the Israel. Speaking to Israel. Right, read.
Verse 2, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
So he said, learn not the way of the heathens and all that stuff of these holidays. Because remember, if you look it up and ask if St. Patrick's Day is pagan, it's gonna say yes. But it's based off of slavery. It's based off of destruction.
As America was built on.
If it's America, it was built on, right? Because it became a national holiday in what, 1903 in America?
Correct, yeah.
So that means, how is it biblical, a biblical holiday, and it was made
I mean, you got
120 years ago?
incorporated with that. When you came back to that day, when you were going to go back there, Christianity wasn't a holistic thing. It was more susceptible to control the slaves, a way to control people.
Is St. Patrick's biblical?
Yes.
It's biblical.
No.
I'm finna say, where can I find it?
No.
Can't find it, right? All right, so yeah, St. Patrick's Day is not biblical. If you can Google it, if you Google it, you will not find it in the Bible, right? So that means if it's not in the Bible, that means it's what?
Of the world.
Yeah, it's that, and it's pagan.
Exactly.
Because this is the reason why we're going over these things, because the people who's over us, our oppressors, they changed different things and gave us things to follow, and our people just blindly follow it without even questioning it. Right. So, but this is what they're doing right here. Read it, what you got.
My son was born on St. Patrick's Day. That's the crazy thing about it.
Oh, see, look at that. Check this out.
I don't.
Because you're not supposed to be doing it. Read this.
Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
So it says beware, meaning be watchful. If any man spoil you of philosophies and vain deceit. You know what the word deceit mean, right?
Yes, deceiving me, making me believe something that is not true.
Right, trickery, deception. So it said beware, be watchful. If somebody trick you with the philosophies of the world, that read the rest of this.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men.
What?
After the tradition of men.
What's St. Patrick's Day?
March 17th.
What is it though? It's a tradition of man. Read.
After the rudiments of the world and not after Christ.
It's a tradition of man and it's not after Christ.
It's not in the Bible.
Exactly. So the things that we're supposed to be celebrating is the high holy days of the Bible.
Okay, so look, I got another question, right? Because it says it's St. Patrick's Day, right? What does it mean to be a saint? How do you become a saint?
Well, usually, from what I know, a saint's supposed to be somebody that did good things in the society, and when he passes away, they hold him as a saint. Right. You know, so they celebrate him as a saint. But the person is not like a god or anything.
Okay.
You know, so,
all right, so we're gonna go in the Bible and show you what it means to actually be a saint. Like, who are the saints, right? Because you see a lot of times in the Catholic religion or the Christian religion, you see different saint this, saint that, Saint Valentine, Saint Jude, Saint this, all this other stuff, right? Well, let's see who the real saints are according to the Bible. Read what you got.
Psalms chapter 148 and verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord.
So what's that saying right there? God said that the saints, according to the Bible, are the children of Israel. So when you see them show those pictures of those white people sitting on them statues and all those images that they put in front of you, saying that this is Saint this and Saint that, Saint Patrick. We know Saint Patrick was a black man, right? How you know that? When did Saint Patrick die?
I don't know when St. Patrick died.
So he died during the 5th century, right? In the 5th century, you had the black people ruling Europe. because during 193 AD you had Septimius Severus come, and he was a Roman gladiator. He was a black man. He's an Israelite. He overthrew Rome. So during that time period when we were living over there, all the rulership at the time was us. It was black folks. So St. Patrick was what? He's a black man, right? So it's the same. So it's the same thing. Once again, philosophies and vain deceit. They lie to us as a people, right?
Well,
so
when the book has been rewritten many times, and human beings are adding their own thoughts to it,
right.
It becomes controlling instead of something that you follow to live the real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's sometimes hard to read those books where it's been rewritten, and not by us, by somebody else, to re-elevate our minds, to change our minds and our thoughts and ways of doing things. Education, even if you go into education in Africa, it's so messed up. I've gone to so much school, I'm tired. But what I'm trying to say is sometimes you feel like it's almost useless, because what you are studying when you come in the real world is not really usable that much. Instead of studying something that is useful to you and towards your own culture.
Right.
So a lot of the kids are learning things. I remember before they took out Christopher Columbus out of the books, right, because he said he found the West Indies. It was in the history books that when there's a test and they ask who found the West Indies, and you don't put Christopher Columbus down, you're gonna get it wrong. But it was a lie.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So
of course, yeah.
So you are being told the wrong things to believe the right things. There were people living there before he got there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So all these things that happen in the books and stuff like that, we need to write our own books in our own schools so we can be able to educate our own selves at our own capacity. Because there's so many kids in the schools that are really smart, but they fail them.
According to the Bible, who are the saints?
Like Saint, what was Jude? I don't even know the saint. Saint Jude, Saint Patrick, Saint
Peter,
Saint Mary.
Yeah.
But Catholic, I was raised Catholic too. I'm not going to go into that.
Right.
There's a lot of saints, right? But then in Christianity, they teach you as to pray to only one God in Jesus, but not no other false God. So to pray to Virgin Mary, they say that Christianity kind of frown upon like a false prophet.
Christianity is a false.
No, I'm saying not saying like when you do a Hail Marys, we pray to Mary.
Okay.
Christian.
Why would you pray to Mary?
That's what Catholics raise us as, because she birthed Jesus.
Yeah, right.
And they celebrate it as, not we, because I haven't really practiced, but I'm saying they celebrate it as this person is holier. They're the Saint Mary.
Yeah,
so say you know what I'm saying?
So,
she's a saint.
So she's a saint, because actually women are saints. But watch this.
Psalms chapter 148 and verse 14. He also exhorted the horn of his people.
Read.
The praise of all his saints.
So these are the saints right here. Read.
Even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him.
So the people of the children of Israel are saints, according to the Bible.
Correct.
Why do you think people celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
I mean, if they Irish, that's an Irish thing, right? Is it?
I mean, okay, so
Saying, but I guess, but most people I know, they just drink and stuff like that for St. Patrick's Day. So I don't know.
Like I said, could you find it in the Bible? You said
No.
And so that means it's man-made, right?
Right.
Colossians 2:8. So a lot of things is man-made and everything. You celebrate Christmas and all that stuff. Our people are deep into Christmas, Easter. Easter's coming up and everything. I mean, you probably not, but your family members are, you probably did it back in the past, because I did. We all didn't know no better. We don't know that, right? Because our parents didn't teach us, because nobody taught them, right? If they don't know better, if you know better though, right, see? Read.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
So he said, beware of men that spoil you with lies, right? Right.
After the tradition of men.
Is St. Patrick's Day a tradition of God? So it's a tradition of what?
Man.
It's a tradition of man.
After the rudiments of the world.
We just said it was part of the world.
World, yeah.
Right? Read.
And not after Christ.
Because Christ didn't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, did he not?
Nah. We should be following Jesus.
exactly. Give me Matthew chapter 15 verse 3, because our people need to realize that these things, it says that these things are going to spoil you, and it's going to lead you away from Christ. It's not going to lead you to Christ. Give me that.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 3. But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition?
So it says, why do you break the commandments of God by following your traditions? Now, what's a tradition of this world that people follow?
Getting drunk on New Year's.
New Year's, Christmas, Easter, all these different things, St. Patrick's Day, all these different things are against God. You're not supposed to be doing them.
Last question. Should we be celebrating St. Patrick's Day?
Absolutely not.
Should we be celebrating pagan holidays?
Nah, I'm not gonna celebrate it regardless. I mean,
Oh, you ain't gonna celebrate it no more?
I don't really celebrate it. It's just another day to me.
It's another day? It's another day to us too. We trying to come out here and teach our people that they shouldn't be celebrating pagan holidays. Where can I find St. Patrick's Day in the Bible?
Your guess is as good as mine.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word